going on, future entrepreneurs? Today, we are about to get into one of my favorite parts of the week, where I show you guys my passive income, the amount of money that I made this week, doing mainly absolutely nothing, so I didn't have to do anything to earn this money. But before we get into today's video, let's go ahead and read the disclaimer. This channel and the information included in it are not intended to serve as a substitute for financial consultation. Certain issues, concerns, and conditions always require the advice of appropriate legal professionals. Seek professional financial advice when needed. Talk to a CPA, talk to someone else in that sector. If you know someone that's a CPA, then talk to them and get the financial advice from them. I'm not here to give you guys financial advice. What I'm here to do is show you guys what I'm doing to create a passive income that you can create, whether you want to follow me or not, whether you want to join or not. The decision is up to you. Evaluate the risks, take your own inventory of what I'm talking to you about, and go ahead and make a decision on whether you want to get involved or not. And don't forget to do your own research. Don't invest any money in any of these platforms that you cannot afford to lose. If the money you put in these platforms is going to keep you from eating next week, if it's going to keep you from making your next rent payment, if it's going to keep you from missing your car payment, do not invest in these platforms. As I again say, only invest the amount that you can afford to comfortably lose. Okay, now that I got that quick YouTube disclaimer out of the way, let's go ahead and look at some of the platforms that I'm already involved in. I'm making a passive income from. You can probably already see my banners over here on the screen, which I forgot to hide until I started my video. But if you hold on for just a quick second, if you watch the rest of the video, I'm going to give you guys some tips on some of these platforms, on where I messed up and where you can improve. You can decide any of these platforms. Let's get into it. As you can see, the very first platform that I'm going to show you is going to be Novatech. Novatech is a platform that you can just deposit your money into, and they will pretty much do the work for you. You don't have to do anything special. You just make a deposit, and they will trade for you, and you will receive your money every single week. Now, majority of the time, it's going to be 3% that you earn for the week, which is not bad for doing absolutely nothing, making a deposit, and you just don't do anything after that, but you just come back and you watch the money. Now, outside of that, if you are a person who likes to recruit, if you're a person who likes to share opportunities, and all these platforms are going to be the exact same. You can do it. You don't have to do it. It's not mandatory that you do that, but if that's something that you're good at, or something that you even want to try out to do, because you can make more money that way, you can make money faster, and that would be a benefit and a bonus to you as well if you can get a couple people to join under you. And of course, that's what I intend to do as well by leaving my links down below in the description. But it's not mandatory that you join. You can also join for free and try the platform. But most of these companies as well will after you join your account, they'll give you a couple of days, and they'll close your account because they don't want any accounts that's just open and just wasting space. Now, as you can see, my account right now has actually a total balance of $217. $210 is in my trading account, and $693 is what I earned for this particular week, which closes on Friday. Now, you get that money or your profits every single Friday, and sometimes it's not Friday, it may be on a Saturday at the latest, but it's normally going to be on a Friday. So it's almost just like a payday where you get paid just for having money in this account. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love about Novatech is they're going to make profits no matter what. When the market was falling apart, and if I didn't mention this before, this is going to be crypto investing, it's going to be cryptocurrency, and they do the trading for you. I think they also trade in the forex market as well. So they're going to be trading, and they pretty much, from what I've seen, they're not saying this, but I'm looking from what I'm seeing, they're pretty much guaranteeing profits. Now, again, they didn't say this. I'm saying it from what I've been seeing. Now, there's going to be weeks where they're probably going to lose, but from what I've seen from everyone's results and from what I've gathered from the information that I've looked up, this is very few weeks where they're actually losing money. And there's going to be weeks where you don't get 3%, you may get 1%. But it's also better than losing, because you go, as I said, you go and you check out the crypto market. The crypto market at one point around last year Bitcoin was up to about $60,000 or a little bit over per coin. Now it's not even at 30, so it's been chopped in half. If you had invested in Novatech at that point, you would not have lost the money that you would have lost if you were holding Bitcoin, that you would have lost up to date. The money you would still have been earning profit. That's what I absolutely love about this platform. And also they have different levels, and each level has a different bonus. It has a different amount that you can earn, but that's on the affiliate side, the referral side, if you do decide to refer to the platform. And that's it right now for Novatech. You can also go and you can watch some of my other videos that I've created on my channel. Go ahead and check those videos out if you're interested in Novatech. I do like it because of the low entry amount, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, is $100. But if you can, the one tip I would give you about Novatech is this: if you're going to get started, you're going to have to put in more than $200. I would say, as a bare minimum, put about $300. Now, why am I saying that? Because I've been in Novatech for about a month and a half, maybe 2 months by now. And what I've noticed is I'll have profits, and my profits will get up, and then all of a sudden my profits will go back to just $200. Why does it do that? Because they actually charge you a fee once a month for them trading for you. And you don't just want to have money in an account where you're going to, at the end of every 30 days, you don't earn anything, which is what I'm going through right now. Because as you saw in my account, it's like I should have more money in that, but that's only if I put more than $200, which is the amount that I decided to put in. Now, why am I telling you this? Because at the end of every month, you're going to go back to the default money that you have in it, $200. If you put in less, you're more likely going to have a little bit less than what you put in. So put in more so you can earn more, so you can just keep more of your profits, and the fee won't really be a problem. What I would say to avoid that being a problem, I would say put in maybe $400 to $500. If you can't, just start where you can. If you just want to get started and then add more as you go, which is also a strategy that you can use. It's almost kind of like when the people in the Bitcoin say called dollar cost averaging, but you start off with 100 at that lowest point, and then you can add on if they haven't changed. By the time you watch this video, if they've changed the lowest amount you can add in, just go ahead and put that amount in. And then I would say once a week or once every 2 weeks or even once a month, add more into that particular account so your account can grow. Now, if you saw my balance, that balance was not with no one who's under me. There's no one who's joined under me and added some money in. So that's pretty much an account that's just with no one underneath. Now let's move right along to the next account that I'm in and that I'm making passive. And again, in Novatech, I didn't do anything. Pretty much all of these platforms, I didn't have to do anything. All these particular platforms, all I did was make a deposit. With this particular platform, let me go ahead and stop. Let me go back to that so I can show you the reason why I joined this platform. Number one reason I joined this platform, to be 100% clear and honest, because they give you $300 for free. And that is an absolute steal. But there's a catch. But if you hang on, I'll tell you what that catch is in just a second. But that was one of the reasons that I joined. I wanted to see, one, would they give me the $300 for free? And two, would I be able to make a withdrawal on that $300 once that time period is over? Because once they give you the $300 for joining, one of the things that happens is you'll be able to use that money that they give you to make a profit. And as you can see right now, the total amount in this particular account is $40.24. Now, they did give me $300. They did give me that. And right now I have available $40.24 that I can withdraw. I haven't touched any of it because it's pretty much 100% profit for me because I didn't put anything in this program. And then they pretty much started me with $300. I didn't need to put in a Bitcoin wallet to get the money. I didn't have to do anything but just create an account, and they made the deposit for me. And there's going to be a link down in the description for all these platforms. If the link is not in my description, you're going to have to go to my Linktree, and you'll find it in there. And this was one of the platforms that I had quite a few people join because, one, it's free. As you can see right now, even today, 11 hours ago, someone new registered in my downline. People are joining the program because, one, it's free, and two, they give you money to pretty much join. And you're getting to keep those profits off of the money that you join. Now, let's go ahead and look at this one. Right now, as you can see, 4024 is showing that it's mostly in Bitcoin. I do have a little bit in Litecoin. If I come down below, it'll show the company profits in the last 30 days. Now, I may add some money in here a little bit later. I may not, because it's already $40 in here. It was pretty much 100% profit without me risking anything at all. And quick tip, because I'm not going to take long on this particular platform because there's not really a lot to really break down. If you watch my HYIP videos, it's kind of like that. It's similar to that, except the only difference is they're giving you money to join the platform, which is, if you watch this video and you like free, you like 100% free, plus they're giving you money, join me. It's linked down below. Check out the link tree. The link is directly down below to join this particular platform and check it out for yourself. I'm not BSing. Now, the reason why you look at my account, it doesn't say $340 because once you get to $300, they do take the $300 back. so they don't give it to you and you keep it. And that was one of the things that I was looking at once I joined, because they do give you $300. It'll show up in your account, and it'll be there. You'll earn profits off of that. So they're pretty much paying you to join this company. That's one of the things that I like about this company. That I didn't need anything to join, and it's 100% free. So right now I have $40 that I can withdraw, but I'm not, because I'm just going to let it sit. I may wait another 30 to 60 days before I make a withdrawal, because if I lose, I wouldn't have lost anything. It would be pretty much 100% profit. So I'm going to give like another 30 to 60, maybe even 9 days. And sometimes I just forget about some of these platforms that I'm in, because I have a few that I'm in and I don't have to do anything in. And I do have other things that I'm doing as well outside of this. And plus I also have crypto, and I also have investment in stocks as well. So I have quite a few things I invest in. I also earn a little passive income from my stocks. I may show that later on, because I did have to liquidate that because of me losing my job. So that's not the same amount that it would be right now, right, as you see here. So that was the tip, that once you put in the $300, that you do get $300. I don't remember how long it takes. It may take a couple days to get in the account, but just be patient. The money will show up, and after the money shows up, you will start to earn off of that money. You will start to earn if someone joins you and you make a profit of them, because right now, so I referred someone and they decided to add some money in Litecoin, so I got $2.55 off of that as well. So let me go ahead and show you again. It's showing 21 notifications. So 11 hours ago, someone joined on my level 1, and it shows I have a new registrant. You have a new referral on level 1 4 days ago. Someone registered 4 days ago, 5 days ago. So as you can see, people are joining because this platform is free and it's great. And that's my only tip about this one. Once you get $300, once you do get the $300, they will take it back. So it's pretty much something that you're not going to be able to withdraw the complete $300, but it is a starter point for you. If you don't have any money, if you have a low amount of money and you want to add to it, it's absolutely fine. If you want to do that and just add like $20 or $30 more, you can do that and still earn. That's it for Robotics Online, robotics.online. Click my link down below in the description or in the Linktree to join 100% free and get $300. Why not? Let's get $300. The next platform that I'm in is Pegasus. Pegasus is a platform that I've been in. I think it's the longest out of all these platforms that I'm talking about today that I've been in. Now I got to go through this verification right here, and also I have Pegasus set up on the 2FA, so I have to put up my 2FA code before I log in. And that's what I'm more likely going to have to do with all of my platforms, is pretty much go and sign up for 2FA. That's pretty much a security that you want to have on all of the platforms that you're in, so no one can hack your account. And it makes it a lot harder to hack your account. I'm not going to say it's 100% hack proof, but it gives you a better chance of not getting your account hacked if you use the 2FA on your account. Now let's go ahead and log in. And if I'm not mistaken, I've been in Pegasus longer than any of these platforms. Now let's go ahead and see. Now in this particular platform, Pegasus, I only put in $50. Now the plan was you earn 1.5% every single day for 200 days in a row. That was the plan I bought, because I put in the 50, and the amount after fees that was deposited was $47.50. And I used Bitcoin as my ID. This is how much I've earned so far. So far, I've earned more than I put in, but I can't make the total amount of withdrawals of $54.84 because there is a minimum. That's something else about some of these HYIP platforms, is when you put your money into the platforms, there's going to be a minimum that you can make to withdraw on each platform. That amount is normally different, so you're going to have to check that out on your own time. I decided to join just to give it a shot to see what, and I've been liking it so far, because I really only check this. I check it once a week, or maybe even not even once a week, once every couple of weeks, because I really can't make a withdrawal until I get like to about $25, $30. That's why, well, like $34. So $35 I think is the minimum. That's why my last thing was $34.20. So it takes about once every 30 days or so before I can make a withdrawal. And since I've been in for 200 days, you can see right now I have 122 days left. So it shows that I've been in like 78 days. So over a month and a half I've been in this platform, and I've been earning every single day. So I just put in a small amount just to test the account. I may go ahead and put in 100 or 150 the next time, because it's been pretty good so far. So that's pretty much Pegasus. Pegasus is, most all of these platforms are pretty much similar in a way. The number one way they're similar is you're going to use crypto to invest. The number two way is they're pretty much platforms you earn passively, and this is what I call the true passive income, because you really don't have to do a lot unless you want to refer someone, which I haven't done in a while because I had other things going on, like trying to make videos for you guys. I'm trying to get back on some sort of schedule for. So I have not been actively referring any of these platforms, which I'm going to have to start doing here in the next couple of weeks. And there's another platform that I did not even mention as a bonus, that if I can remember, I'm going to talk about lastly here. It's not one that's going to be on the screen. It's going to be a platform that I mentioned that's going to be a bonus if you decide to stay and watch to the end. I'm going to give you a bonus platform that I didn't even put the account up yet. I'm going to have to go with it, and I'm going to show you guys something that's absolutely insane. So on Pegasus right now, it says my balance is $19.97, which I cannot withdraw until I get to like $34. So probably another 2 or 3 weeks I can make a withdrawal, and then that will be fine as well. So as you can see, out of the 3 platforms that I've shown you so far, that I've pretty much made money in these platforms. There's no tricks, there's no secret strategy, there's no secret traffic method, and this is just with 2 to 3 platforms. No one has joined. The other one is people are joining because it's 100% free, which I don't blame you, because you get money just for joining the platform. But at the same time, I'm earning money in all 3 of these platforms. Let's go ahead and move on to the last platform. And again, if you have any questions or comment down below, or you can contact me directly. I always leave my contact information down below in the description. You can contact me that way as well. So one of the other platforms that I'm involved in is the kind of one that it doesn't really even require a lot of money. You can get started for $10. This is very, very cheap to get started, but you're not really going to earn a lot, and we're going to show you why in a second. And again, a lot of these platforms I start off just testing, and once I start testing the platforms, I want to see if it's going to pay. And I haven't really made any withdrawals on a couple of them. I know the Pegasus works, and I know that the what's the name of the other platform? The first one that I showed, I know that one works as well. Novatech pays out as well. And on the other platform that I just recently showed, Robotics Online, I haven't really made a test to show that it makes the withdrawal. It's working right now, so I can't really vouch for it until I do it myself. But I've seen other people be able to make their withdrawals, and if not, just let me know down below. But right now we have another 2FA on Elevate Pass. So Elevate Pass is pretty much a system that I joined just to see, because this one is a little bit different than most, because you can join, you can earn money, which they call cashback, and also you can use those credits to use on their platform to get traffic, and you can promote anything that you're doing. Like if I want to promote Novatech, what I would do is I would go in the system, and because I hadn't done it yet, so I can't really explain it that much, but what I would do is figure out how to do it, and I would use all the credits I have, and I would promote Novatech in this particular platform. So that's one of the things that I like about this one, is it's 2 ways that you can use it. One, you can earn money passively, which again, you don't have to do anything with any of the platforms that I'll show you today. There's nothing to do but put your money in and come back as often as you want to check to make sure that you're earning money. I do it once a week, pretty much because Novatech pays once a week, so I don't want to be checking all these platforms 2, 3, 4 times a week. I just want to, and once I get in them, most of them have been around for at least 6 months or longer, so I do have a little bit more trust in the majority of them. The only one that I don't have as much trust in, but I still have more trust than the other ones, is Pegasus. Pegasus is probably the lowest on my list because of the type of space that it's in, the HYIP space. That's what it looks like to me. So it's low on the total phone, but I still do trust it because it's been paying me so far. And there's no reason for you not to trust it right now. They haven't done anything weird. They haven't really sent any emails saying, you can't log in, or there's going to be some errors when you get your code. They haven't done what some of the other companies have done when they've decided to disappear. And something else I'll have to tell you is with Pegasus, they still been around. Like most of these platforms, when Bitcoin started to go down even further, they actually disappeared, and they started making these excuses about you won't be able to get your code to log in. We're having issues with the platform that we're getting our crypto from. It's like all kind of excuses, all kind of issues started to happen. And the platforms that I've shown you have been around long enough to go through this huge dip in Bitcoin went from 60,000 to 30,000 or 20,000, if I'm not mistaken, and less. So if they've been around doing this time, then I would have to believe that they're planning on being around for the long term, and I would have more of a trust in them than anything else right now. Hold on just a second. Let me come right back. just a second. We're having a little bit of issue. Sometimes it shows up like this. I'm not sure. I don't know why, but let me go ahead and pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay. I don't know why, but sometimes it does do that. I forgot to say in the beginning that my internet is kind of slow, so that may have been part of it, but it is what it is. But as you can see, I've made a deposit of $20, which is pretty much what they call reward packs, and you can make a deposit more than that, but something else that they do is you can only do like in the packs of $10 each. So you can start with one pack at $10. I started with two at $20. As I said, I normally test these platforms out just to see if they pay and just see if they can make a withdrawal. There's going to be an amount in there that I can make a withdrawal on. Now, this is not going to be a lot because I didn't put a lot, so it's not going to be a lot to actually withdraw. You also, as you can see, there's a cashback bonus, which is pretty much what you earn. My wallet balance, there's a team bonus if you refer people as this is the person who I joined under. And if you want to join under me, you can just click on the link down below. If it's not there, you go to the Linktree link, and it's there. And it's only $10 to join. It's only $10 to join, which is one pack. Now you can do more than that. You can do one. You can do 50. You can do 100. You can do 200. But you just have to join using the pack. And depending on what level you get in, you also get bonuses. Just like anything else, you get bonuses and you get referral fees. But right now, as you can see, my cashback bonus is pretty much going to be. Let me see. I think it shows down here. It shows every day. I'm pretty much earning. I know it's once a week, not every day. So in here is once a week, which is the same as Novatech. And as you can see on the 10th, I earned 10 cents. So pretty much every day I've earned 10 cents. As you can see, this was a purchase, which was $20, which was 2 packs. And the first day I earned 8 cents. The next day I earned 10 cents, but it's only been 10 cents after that. So it looks like it's not really compounding from what I'm seeing. So I thought it would be compounding, which it may be, and I just can't see it because it's so a small amount, which is pennies. So that's why you look and you only see there's only 58 cent cash back because I didn't really put a lot. So I'm gonna at least try to put in one pack maybe a week. I'm gonna try to do that, then I'll come back and show you guys the results from that. This is just what you can earn from just a small amount, just to show you can join if you don't want to pull a big amount of money in. And it's not going to be a lot because you're only earning, as you can see down below, I think it was like 5% if I'm not mistaken. So it's like you're earning only pretty much a 0.5%, which is it's not a lot, but it's also you're not doing anything to earn this money. So all the platforms, you just put your money in. Let's say I earn $20 per week with all the platforms that I just showed you. That would be $20 that I earned every single week for doing absolutely nothing but making a withdrawal. And if I decided that I wanted to share the platform that I'm making this passive income with, then I'll be rewarded by earning more money, which is going to be a bonus on top of what I've already earned. Now, again, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any concerns, comment down below. If my mic is too low, if I'm talking too loud, if I'm talking too fast, if you can't understand me, just comment down below. I do take criticism down below in the comment section. I don't mind listening to people. Now, I kind of know that I need a mic already. I'm just kind of waiting for the right time to get it because most of you know, if you're new to the channel, I did lose my job probably at the beginning of last month. So I just started back working last week. So I'm kind of getting my way back into things and kind of working back into some things that I wasn't doing before, and starting back with my passive investments because I do love passive income, meaning I don't have to do anything to earn money, which most people like to do because you can almost call it lazy money. But thank you for joining. Thank you if you haven't, go ahead and join. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe button, notification bell. And as I promised, there's one more platform that I want to show you, which is going to be different from the ones that you've already seen. It's going to be a little bit different. Now let me see. I think I forgot the name. Give me just a second. Here it is. The site is onpassive.com, and you can do your research on YouTube. If you do, it's pretty much a platform where everything is going to be AI. That's why on the top you see Think AI. This is going to be a platform that's going to be absolutely ridiculous once they launch. They're going to be launching sometime in the next 30 days or less. And the reason why I'm talking about this, why I'm sharing this with you, if you watch all the way to the end, I really, really appreciate it. If you watch all the way to the end, you might as well listen to the rest of what I'm about to tell you, because this is really going to be a godsend. If you are a person who has an online business, whether you have a brick and mortar business, whether you just want to make a YouTube channel, this particular platform will help you doing all that. If you want to even create a website, there's so many different tools that this platform is going to have once they launch. And yes, I know there's people online saying this particular platform is a scam because they've actually, to be honest with you, they've been in production, they've been in behind the scenes, not really behind the scenes, but they've been working on this platform and working on the tools for over 4 years. And why has it been so long? Because AI is not something that you can just launch tomorrow. This is not a website you can just throw up on tomorrow and have everything working to perfection the way that they want to have it running. So this has been a work in progress for 4 years. I have been along the whole 4-year journey. I joined maybe a year ago, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm loving with this. I'm loving what I see. I'm loving what I'm hearing. There are some things that I just can't talk about because you have to be a member in order to know about it. But there's also some things you can go to, like on the site, like on Passivecom. You can check out what they're doing, what's going to be coming. And you can't right now. You can't become a member right now. Me, myself, and others are called, or you hear the term founders. We are the people who helped to launch the company. We are the people who gave the owner of the company the money to actually do all the things that he's doing right now. And just to skip some of this, because I'm going to go to the bottom just to show you something. This is going to be the first company that I know of that's going to launch with 1 million customers already in place. That's right. I said this right. This company already has 1 million customers, which is us who are the founders of the company who gave the money, which I'm going to say is the seed money to do all the things that you see right here. Plus, I'm pretty sure he put in most of his own money to get this company off the ground and get launched. And as you can see, they have an office in the United States in Florida. They have an office in India. They have an office in Singapore. They have an office in Dubai. Name another company that's launched that has 4 locations, that has 1 million customers already when they launch. I don't know any. I don't think Facebook did. I don't think any platform has. So that's why I'm real bullish on this particular company. If you don't believe me, you can go ahead and, like I showed most of you on how to do some research on some of the HYIP companies, the HYIP companies, go ahead and take these addresses and look them up on Google and see what's there. And you'll see an unpassive sign. And they're also looking to open more locations. So this isn't the end, and the company hasn't even launched fully yet. And something else I'll give you guys a quick tip is there's going to be some of these, I'm not sure which ones, these are some of the tools that you get. This is going to be a truly real all-in-one stop shop for a lot of the tools that you probably use on a day-to-day basis. A lot of the tools you use on a day-to-day basis is going to be here in this particular platform. And as I said, it's in the U.S., India, Singapore, and Dubai. They have 4 offices already, and these offices are working tirelessly to get these AI tools up and running. Some are already running, but they're still doing the last couple tweaks, the last couple tests to make sure it's running the way that they want it before they launch. So all of these products are not going to be used and not going to be available when they first launch because they're still working on them. But they're going to launch with, like, I'm not sure of the exact amount. They're going to launch with some of these tools already here. Some of them I have access to already, like the old mail. They have their own mailing system. Let's just go ahead and go through a lot of the tools that they have here. And again, if not, majority of them, all these tools are going to be AI products. Let's just go to all products. I'm going to kind of give you a quick overview of the products. You can come and check this out on your own time if you don't want to stay to the rest of the end. You can just come out and check it out. Staff is automate your organization, administration, and recruitment process. Oldtrim size that matters. You click read more. I think Oldtrim is like a link shortener, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember all of Staff, but I know Oldtrim is a link shortener. So if you're using Bitly, you can use Oldtrim, which is pretty much going to be a link shortener, which is going to help you to track as well. Oldnet is their own social media platform. Right now we're using that to communicate, and we're testing it out as well. So right now, if you're not a founder, you more likely won't have access to any of these tools. But once they launch, there's also going to be a certain number of tools that you're going to get 100% free. It's going to be absolutely free. And there will be a cost to use some of the other tools, but you're going to get some tools for free. You're going to get some tools that you're going to have to pay for, but I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm hearing. I'm loving the direction that they're going in, because to me, this is something that I do on even the tool that I'm using to record with screen right now. They have a tool, just to jump ahead, they have a tool that you can use to do screen recording, to do editing. They have all those tools in there, AI based. I can't say that enough. OldHost. You can do campaigns, notifications on the go. OldConnect is, like I was saying, is a video communication tool. OldCounting is pretty much accounting to ease your inventory management. OldAcademy is learning a journey to self-discovery. Now, I'm not going to go into detail a lot of these because some of these things I can't really give you information on because I don't know 100% the details. But O Academy kind of almost sounds like the training platform where you can go and you can learn certain things. But I think it's a little bit different. O Chat is kind of like the chat box that you see. Like it's going to be in that form, and also they're launching this. They're going to be direct competition for a lot of platforms that you may know and you may love right now. So there's going to be some competition coming real soon. And the price, I'm not sure what the price point is that we haven't gotten that. And if I do, I may not be able to share it depending on if the owner says we can or not, because they're also under strict rule because of they're also involved with some of the talking, and they're working with the government as well. So it's going to be huge once they open. Shop is going to kind of be like Shopify, a way to transform the way you do business with the world's leading brands. They have Mail, which I mentioned a minute ago. It's one of the tools that I have access to that I've used in the back office. I may show that on another video, but this is like it's an email service. It's going to be AI based. And a lot of these tools they're still working on. A lot of them are still being tweaked. So the one that I used to see the last time, it may have changed since I log in because they're still working on it. They're still working to perfection to get these tools out. Peer is a tool for communicating at your workstation. So it's kind of like almost like a messenger, except it's all used like I forget what they call it. I don't know if it's a CRM, but it's kind of a work where you can log in and all you can communicate no matter what country you're in. Tracker is the IP tracker. If you're using some of these tools with your tracking, you can get all this. Is why I'm saying it's the number one. It's going to be the number one all-in-one tool. You see a lot of people out there saying, we're the all-in-one network marketing tool, with an all-in-one blah 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 blah. This thing has absolutely everything, and this is not all. They still have things that they're working on that they're not even telling us about. They have other tools that they're working on, not just the ones you see on the screen. There's Desk. This is a CRM application, so the other one was not. They have Domain, which is going to be web domain registration and web hosting. So they're going to give you registration and web hosting platform. Create, which is a website that works for you. Now I'm going to tell you this. I don't really remember if it's proprietary information, but I'm going to give you this quick little tip just for staying. If you watch to the end, I'm going to give you this tip. Create, from what I've been told, they're going to have if you come to this site, even when you come to this site on Passivecom, if you check it out, just click on it once a day, you're going to see a change in the website. And that's one of the things they're working on with this AI tool. The AI tool is going to, once you create your website, the AI tool is going to gather the information. It's going to change the homepage of your website every single day. And right now, they're testing that on the Passivecom website. Now, the last time I logged in, the site looked different than what it did right now. So first they're testing like once a day, then they're going to test like once every couple of weeks, and then they're going to test it once a week. And once they're complete, it's going to be every single day you come here, this page is going to look absolutely different. So right now, that's just one of the tools, one of the descriptions of what's going to happen, and that's just on the website. They have Virtual, where you can secure your network anywhere. So it's kind of like a VPN. They have their own VPN. So just think about it. I mean, this is just a lot of tools just right here, and there's more coming. Commerce, make the switch to Commerce, a new possibility. Now, I guess you have to go and look more because Commerce and the other one kind of almost sound like Shopify, but I think they're different in some way. Edit is to capture, edit, and create. So this is one where you can capture, you can create, and you can edit videos. You can do it with pictures and images, and that's going to be there. And as I mentioned, it's going to be AI based. Mart, a B2B marketplace platform for all your e-commerce needs. So as you can see, you're probably going to have to go back and do some more research on this if it's something you're interested in. Bless. This is going to be one of those platforms where you can do you can give to a cause. I forget the name. Where you can donate to a charity. They have that as well. They have Wallet. Now this isn't crypto. This isn't cryptocurrency here. This isn't a crypto wallet. It's kind of like the Walmart to Walmart system where you can send money from one place to another place. That's pretty much what Wallet is. It's kind of like a communication. So it's kind of like Walmart to Walmart. Now I'm not sure of the fees. I don't think there is a fee because you're going to pretty much have a fee on when you join a platform. So it's not going to be. So it's going to be that as well. It's going to be pretty much a wallet. Where if you have a wallet and someone else has a wallet, you can send from this. It's kind of like Cash App. Without the extra fees, you pay one monthly fee, and you don't have to pay every time you send someone money, or you don't have to create a specific business account so you don't get charged taxes. Capture. You can capture images and polish your video content. Traffic. They're even going to have traffic. For those of you who are not good at getting traffic to your links, to your website, to your courses. They're going to have a traffic platform as well. And I don't think I mentioned it, but the person who's creating the platform, he was at one time a network marketer, a top in his industry, so he knows how to get traffic. And this is something else. Like, there's so many things they're working on. There's so many things that they're getting. Like, they're already testing the traffic, and they're going to use the traffic to help the founders. We're pretty much, if I didn't want to, with the account that I created, because I'm a founder, as I remember, if you don't understand, you can go watch some other videos. There's a couple of channels on YouTube as well. You can go watch and get a bigger grasp of what's going on with the company. There's quite a few channels you can go on. It's like webinars for hours long, and where you can go and listen to people in the platform, and they'll tell you and give you the information that you need to get more information if that's what you want. Now, this is going to be better than Facebook, if I'm hearing them correctly. It's going to be better than YouTube and all these other traffic platforms. They're going to be giving you real traffic. It's not going to be the fake traffic where you're getting bots. It's going to be real data. It's going to be real results. And they're testing that as well. And the first thing they're going to test it on is the platform itself on passive.com. And you can buy some of that traffic, if I'm not mistaken. Oh My Life is reliable, secure, and private. Now, I'm not sure exactly all the details of that, because it's pretty much not like these coming soon. They're still working on it, so there's not really a lot of information. If I click on it, it's pretty much just going to say it's coming soon. So there's not really a lot of information on that, but I'm pretty sure they'll be talking about that later. They have something called OldHost, where you can manage all of it in one place. They have OldDoodle, which is a doodle creator, which is creativity. They have OldBooking, which is a favorite booking site. I'm not sure what some of these things are, but I'm still excited. Think about it. All of these things on the one platform. You don't have to go you don't have to go spend all your internet data. You don't have to go to 1,000 different websites like me. You see all of these tabs I have open at the top. You won't need all of these tabs open to use these tools. You can come in, you can log in, do what you do, and you get out. Now that's it, that's all, guys. I know I kind of rambled on for about 30 minutes. I did want to make this video a 45 to hour video, which it is. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit notifications. If you watch all the way to this end, man, YouTube, you might as well go ahead and join. You must like the content. And if you want to know more about passive.com, just send me an email, just shoot me a text, and I'll respond as soon as I can. That's it. That's all. This is the Passive Income Trucker, your gracious host, talking more about passive income, talking more about crypto, talking more about affiliate marketing, which I'll be probably doing in soon in another video. Bye-bye.